Hey, Oak Park family, Pastor Chase here. Hope you're doing well. Hope your sanity's in check as you've been quarantined now for over a week, and it doesn't seem like this is going to end anytime soon. But I want to encourage you, despite the chaos around us, Psalm 93 reminds us that the Lord reigns and that He sits on His throne, and His throne is established forever, and His decrees and purposes are trustworthy. And I hope to remind you of those things during this time. A couple of things that I want to also keep you aware of is hopefully you received our email on Monday that contained the Home Devotional guides that we're producing. If for some reason you didn't receive that email, that's because we don't have your correct email address or information, and you need to update that on CCB. If that's totally foreign to you, that's okay. Just call the church office and we'll be happy to set you up and update that information, ensure that you're receiving not only the Home Devotional Guide, but all the emails that we're sending out. But back to the Home Devotional Guide. This is going to be built on the sermon that was preached the previous week, and it's a Monday through Friday devotion that has scripture to read, songs to sing, prayers to pray, questions to consider. And this is a great tool, I think, to help us continue to devote ourselves to the things of God. But I want to challenge you, fathers. This is a tool for you to lead your family in worship. This is a time to step up as dads, step up as leaders in our home. And I hope that you'll use that as a tool to do that. Church, I also want to let you know that starting on April 1st, Pastor Brian's going to begin a Bible study on the book of Philippians, and so we'll be sending out more information about how you can access that and watch it. I'm sure we'll be live streaming it through one of our mediums, so we want to keep an eye out for that. And then lastly, I want to let you know that starting this Sunday, instead of getting back into our series in Matthew, I thought it would be helpful to start a new series, a 4-week series on asking the question, where's God in the midst of trouble, suffering, and evil? And so we're going to be addressing that question, seeing what does the scripture have to say about that? And where do we find our hope? And how do we rest in God's love and sovereignty over all these things? So I hope you'll join us at 10:30 a.m. via our live stream. In church family, if you know somebody who just can't get online, they don't know how to do it, or they don't have the capabilities, one, I encourage you to help them and whatever means that you have to get them set up so they can join us. But if there's just no means for them to join us, we're trying to think of ways that we can get that to them. If you can let us know by calling the church office, that'd be really helpful. We're seeking other ways to help include those who may not have internet access. But one final word to you. This is a time to build new habits. Don't fall into bad habits where you're not getting up and you're just missing the worship time. These are critical time for God's people to gather with the means that we have, and I want to encourage you to do so. And so I hope to see you via the live stream 10:30 this Sunday.